Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In here, me, Muhammad Fathurrahman Aldi, in give you some speech. The title is The Vegan Impact. In this speech, I will give you some information. That's why people now is so why vegan now is important, and that's why now people choose to be vegan. The first thing, I will get something for you. How much people in here or watch this video is a vegan? If you are vegan, please write on the column description below. So, I guess no one here is a vegan, and that's okay because from the data, less than 8% people on Earth is vegan. I will give you some chart. This. Look at this. The vegan is just less than 8% from the people on Earth. It is 7.8%. And the mostly is a meat lover. There's over 80%. There is 82%. And I will give you some proof and interesting data of this. The first thing is that the average people eat 150 until 250 grams in a day, and that's just 1%. Let's imagine on Earth, in this world, there is over 7 billion people. That's a lot. So, to supply this needed, we need a lot of meat from the various farms. It's like from beef, pork, chicken, fish, or anything else. But the problem is start here. To supply this big needed, the meat eater and the farm give more emission than vegetables if you're vegetables eater. And that's meat take a lot of bad effect. Then in this speech I will give you 3 big reasons and the general reason why people now choose to be vegan. Come on, let's start first. Okay, I will give you 3 general reasons why people now become vegan. The first thing is the health reason. The health reason is like the most, and every know there is now meat and also other animal product has a lot of bad effect. So the health reason is the most there is people know. There is this is like contribute like 50% people now become vegan. The second is the feelings reason. The mostly from the animal lover who doesn't agree animal for human consumption. I will give you some proof. There is a lot of animal killed every year in slaughterhouse for human consumption. The third reason, that is my concern, is my big concern on this speech, and the not people know about this is the environment. There is a lot of bad effect from the farm on the environment, and I will give you some proof and chart about this on the last reason. Okay, let's start on the first reason. The first is a health reason. The people, by being vegan, in other words, you eliminated all of meat and other animal products. So you can just eat like beans, rice, fruit, vegetables, and that's not, you're not allowed to eat like no more like chicken, beef, pork, egg, cheese, mayo, or anything else that is animal product. But the vegan also have more richer in nutrition, and that's not a bad effect because that's from the nature. And this, the last reason is the some people being vegan for the diet program or to lose their weight. Most of people being vegan because they have obesity, because they eat meat every day and a day. So they choose vegan for a diet program and also lose their weight to reduce the risk of health problem. This, the vegan reduce risk from various health problems. I will give you some poster of this. There is the omnivore or meat lover have a chance 50% to get various health problems. The vegetarian is just 15%. But if you're vegan, you just have small number of this. It's just 4%. That's a lot. That's a lot of difference of if you're vegan and you're meat lover. The next reason is the feeling problems. There is the feelings problem. Is the most is the animal lover. Disagree that is the animal consumed by human and they campaign to stop this. There is massive number of animal killed every year in slaughterhouse. I will give you some charts, and this I take from our data in world. This is the global meat production. The graphic is inserts in every decade, and now now is 2020, and this is data is from 2018. This is over 300 million tons meat. There is now like more. In the description, I will give you some description of this. Like just in the US, just in US, the consumption is over 15 billion every year. In the UK, 8 billion every year, and in European Union, 25 billions in a year. And that's inserts in every years. This is not good, because if we still continue this, we also have bad effects of this. There's to your body or even to your environment. So why people now choose to be vegan is the environment problems. This like contribute like leader why people now choose to be vegan, because there is little information, like no more information about this. There is the animal agriculture contribute an estimate 18% of total greenhouse gas emission. That's a big number. This is the description. There is all the global emission. This is 74%, and the food is contribute 26%, and all of this, there is the animal agriculture is 80%. In other words, if the vegetables and exclude the animal agriculture, is just like 8%, 8% of total greenhouse. That's good if you're now choose to be vegan. Okay, next I will give you some comparison of land use of food per 1000 kilocalories. This is the biggest one is the beef. Beef need like 119 meters square every 1000 kilocalorie. Now let's see the vegan product of the vegetables product. Look at this. The biggest is tomato. There is just 4 meters square. There is like 20 times. If we replace beef with tomato, we can produce 20 times of the tomato right now. Okay, then now is the comparison. If we replacing beef with plant product in US per year, per person, per year. There's all of this. There's growth plan, greenhouse gas emission, nitrogen fertilizers, fertilizer. Sorry. There is deserts over 90%. That's a big number. So, in other words, you can produce 10 times of this if you of vegetable if you're replacing the beef. So, why now people choose to be vegan? Because this all of farm and meat that is give that effect to the environment. So now every environmentalist now campaign of this problem by being vegan. That's all of my reason. Now I will give you some conclusion of this page. The conclusion. The first conclusion is understand what we do. So we have to understand what we eat and what we do. There is bad effect or a good effect to every single part of this world. So we have to understand. The next thing is the responsibility. So let's imagine if you eat meat every day, every week, every year, what happened to your body and also your environment? So you can think of this. In other words, it's okay if you eat meat eater, but you can also know what the bad effect of this. So you can also give a good thing to the future. If we still continues of this, what happened to the next? What is like the world is getting worse, and that's not good, right? So that is all my speech, and I suggestion to you that is now we have to understand what we do, and we have to responsibility to our body, our health body, and also our environment. And that's we have to give good things to the future. That is not make it worse. To the close of this speech, I will give you some quotes from Koviana. If we are to go on living together on this earth, we must all of be responsible for it. And that's all for me. Thank you very much from all of my speech. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.